Oh, there we are. Hello, Sam. I wrote to you there. I had a little trouble connecting, but now we are here. Yes, 7 a.m. in the morning over there. I am fine. I just took a shower. It was so good because I have been out all day. I mean, not the last hours, but at my work today, we went hiking and it was raining. So we had said that if it rains or not, we will go hiking. So we went to the forest with the first, with four classes, and it was very nice, even though it was kind of wet. No, it says that there is nobody here. Well, we are now live, and if you're watching the replay, I must say you are very welcome here. My name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I am a teacher and I love to crochet. And normally I do these lives. I've done them a couple of months, I think. I started in January, I think, in end of January. And I've done Thursdays and Sundays, not every week, but now I've kind of started that I'll do them every Thursday and Sunday, as long as I don't have other plans. Hello, yeah. And no, we didn't see much wildlife. A little bit of spiders. Some girls were running around with spiders on a stick. Look, there's a spider, and other girls. So that was the wildlife that we saw today. But last year, when we went to the same place, one of the boys, he loves all of these small creatures, so he was looking for stuff, and he found scorpions and other insects. Oh, insects. I guess scorpion is not an insect per se, I guess, but yeah, those are dangerous, so don't touch it, we said. Yeah, but it was nice. They built their some cabins, not really cabins, but they were picking up sticks and putting them kind of like a tent, or a level, a teepee or something like that. Yeah, so it was great to get to take a shower. I should have done that hours ago, but I was sitting here crocheting, so I didn't want to do it. Didn't want to take a shower. I wanted to crochet, but then in the end I thought, just go take a shower, because after the live it will be too late. So that's what I did. And what about you, Sam? What are you doing? Well, I guess you're drinking coffee or something, since it's in the morning. A lot of people like to drink coffee to wake up. But maybe you are crocheting something? I am. I've just started a new project. I started another project yesterday. It was just a small top, and I finished it today. And then I was thinking, what do I want to do? And I found out that I actually want to make another scrap yarn sweater. So I have started that, and the only thing was that I wanted to start with this coral. So I started with that, and then I randomly dove down, dove, to dive, dove, diven, dived. I don't know, how do you congregate that verb? You're making a hat for your son, I guess, for Easter. Oh, that's cute. That's good. Like a bucket hat, an Easter hat, something festive, or I guess maybe. Then I picked the violet color. So there's a little bit of violet you can see. Well, there you can see it. And then it was this teal or turquoise. And then this brown that I'm working on now. And I have not so much left, but I guess I will have maybe for a half round and another half round. And then I will be picking a new color from the box. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the cardigan here, it is really nice. I really love it. Yeah, and I also love these that I put on these kind of flowers or Spanish colors, the flag from Spain. They're vibrant and cool. Yeah, I think that's good. What I also did, let's see, I just have to move away these. What I also did on the sleeve was this. Normally, when I make sleeves, I decrease here and there, and sometimes it makes a line that it's kind of difficult to hide under here. So sometimes it gets like this, so we can see it up here, and that's bad. It shouldn't be like that. Then I have to go back. But when I've done this, then my decreasing will be here as I do the single crochets. So it'll be kind of, you can hardly see that I have decreased, but I have actually. You can see when I do this, you can see that it's wider up here, but it's kind of more. Here I decreased quite a lot. Here are 26 clusters. Here are 23 clusters, and here is 21 clusters. So it's I've decreased quite a lot here and not that much here, a little less. So yeah, it was good like that. A nice warm woolly hat. Oh yeah, that's true. You're in Australia. You're opposite. Of course. Yeah, so he can go skiing. Well, I guess you don't go skiing in Australia. Well, you do have snow there, I have heard, but maybe you don't go skiing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think both this I really liked, and the decreasing part that I did it when I went for the single crochets, and then I just have the buttons to put on, and I'm still just thinking if I should put on the hood or not. I'm not sure about that. So I'm going to leave it for now. And then I have all of these ends to weave in. Look on the inside. Kind of 400 ends or something like that. Oh, a bottle on the floor vibrating. I was wondering what that sound was. Oh, we're quite alone here today. We can sing the song from Heart. How I like it there alone. Isn't it that? Alone. I don't know how much I've been waiting, and I was going to hold you tonight. Well, so it's you and me, Sam. I have made a sweater like this before. And this yarn, this is the Melissa yarn, so it's a bit thick. And I have made two singlets with the other yarn, the saffron yarn, also with scrap yarn. And they turned out really nice. I can show you that sweater. It is just over there. Let's see if I can reach it. Oh, this is difficult. I just reach it. Maybe you've seen it before on one of my videos. Oh, I've got some ends that I haven't woven in. I didn't know that. And I had it on my market for sale and everything, and I hadn't woven in the ends. Oh my goodness. Well, well. So here is a scrap yarn sweater, but this is a small one, of course, for some child. I think it's cool. Here's the back, a little bit more red on top there. Really like it. But have to weave in those ends. That's for sure. Yeah, it is just the two of us. Maybe they fell asleep. I guess they will be falling in here and there during this session. What colors are you making the wool hat? Thank you. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's really, I just picked out a random, like I'm doing now. And this was random. I didn't start with a color that I chose. It was all random. So, and it turned out great. Really, really love it. So I thought I will do a big one. So maybe this will fit me. It's a little bit on the small side. A little bit, even though it seems really big. It's a little bit on the small side for me. Maybe in some kilos. Oh, that song is from Heart. It was the 80s. Heart with Alone. Using a finger sock yarn in autumn colors. Autumn colors are really beautiful. Like brown, green, orangey, yellow, mustard yellow. I love autumn colors. Maybe red even. I love music from the 80s. That was the best period. Yeah, your favorite colors to use, yes. I'm kind of thinking, well, when I was going to start this project or a new project, I wanted to go to the wool section, but I can't go to the wool section. It is April and it's approaching summer, and even though it was raining today, wool is not what we wear here the next months. So I thought, let me make the scrap sweater. I also did something yesterday. I made a top yesterday and today. I finished it today. And it is a top in violet color. And I actually, I did it the same way as I do this, where I started with the clusters downstairs or down below on the hips. And then I decreased, so it kind of goes in where I put it. I guess it's under, oh no, here it is. It's not a big size. It is a child or an extra small. Here it is. Cute. So I started on the bottom, and you can see that I decreased on its way. And I made a semi-tutorial for it. I filmed myself making it. Not the decreasing part down here I didn't show, actually. But as I came up here, and because somebody on the live last time, they asked me for how to make the V-neck. I think Manuela asked me for that, how to make the V-neck. And then I showed that on my next video, which will come out, I don't know, tomorrow. No. Saturday or something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's tiny, absolutely tiny. So yeah, not my size. Never, ever. Maybe when I was 8. But I think it's gorgeous. Maybe I should make more of these. Well, I don't know. Well, at least I want to make more that I decrease so it goes in on the waistline, but not this one, because if I want this for myself, I am I'm as wide all over the place. So it's going to be the same all over. Oh, now I'm reaching the end of this, so I'm going to attach a new yarn. Let me see what I randomly pick. Oh, this one, yellow. Okay, falling down. Oh, I don't want it there. I want it in this bag, basket. Now I'm going to tie it on the other yarn. One knot, and then the second knot, there, and then pull. Then we pull, yeah, and cut off the extras. Oh, this was kind of a what is it called? Not a fast day, a slow day. A slow day for the live. One person, Sam, and there were two more people, but where did they go? Where did broken hearts go? Oh, I reached the end of the round, so I have to combine this there. 1, 2, 3, and start another round. I'm going to show you some pictures of a couple of dresses that Susan sent me, because on our last live, she said that she was making some dresses, and I told her it would be nice if she wanted to send some pictures and I could show them. And she's finished them, 2 of them at least, and she sent me the pictures of those two dresses. They're so beautiful. There's one in yellow, a cute one, and then a really gorgeous color that is purple and pink. Really, really nice dresses from Susan. So I guess I'll show them now, and then I can show them later if somebody else joins us. Let's see. Let me find. Oops. Where is my? There maybe? No, here it is. Look at this cute. No, it went away. Here we go. This cute little baby dress. Really, really nice. So adorable. Look how tiny it is. And then the next one. Look at this. Oh, I adore these colors. It seems a little bigger, at least the skirt part. So maybe this is for a baby that's a little bit older. Yeah, they are adorable. And these are crocheted. And you've always wanted to knit a dress, yeah. Nobody will wear it. Yeah, you can say that. Well, yeah. Well, babies would wear them if their mothers tell them to, or just pushes it on them. But yeah, Yeah, interesting pattern. Yeah, it's actually it is the same as I'm doing here, just for a dress and something extra up here. So it's easy, kind. Well, have to decrease or increase and that part, but it was a beautiful, beautiful small dresses. Maybe nobody. You're not a nobody, of course. Maybe the others don't show up because they kind of got an overdose. I posted both on Monday and yesterday. Yesterday I posted about this cardigan, about me making it, and that was long. I think it's the longest video I've ever posted, more than an hour. I had 1 hour and 40 minutes footage, so I cut off out quite a bit. Hello, Brianna. How nice of you to show up. Very nice to see you. Very good. Are you crocheting something, Brianna? I'm not sure. Have you been here before, or is it your first time here? I don't really remember the name, but I kind of think it's maybe this name has been here before, but I'm not sure. And if you are new, I would like to know. And if you're not, at least I'd like to know as well. So I will try to remember that name for next time. Brianna, yeah, I think I've heard that before. I think maybe you've been here before. Maybe it's been a while. Yeah, you have been there before, yeah. Working on a granny square sweater, just as I am. Granny square sweater. Do you do it this way, that you start on the bottom, or that you start on top and go down with a raglan or whatever? I don't know if you raglan is what you do when it's crochet, or do you do what I did with this sweater or t-shirt, that I made a front panel and a back panel, and started in the middle and went around and round and around. And then you can see kind of an X. You've been X'd. You've been crossed out. The one that I'm working on right now is just a scrap yarn sweater, and I really, really like it. Hello, Lisa. Oh, you can't stay. Okay. I have read your email, Lisa, about those tips, and thank you so much. I haven't responded to you yet. I thought I need time to look really through it. I need to have time to um, to really put my mind to all of the things I need to do. And thank you so much. That was really nice of you. And I know that there are things you should do, and I've done some of them before, but then you kind of get bored because I think that it doesn't make sense. Not make sense, but it doesn't accumulate what I would want. But I should do it. I know. I know. Thank you so much for pushing me. I need that push. Brianna, you're doing squares. Yeah, yeah. Like I have on my cardigan here, I guess. And then I'm going to connect them all together. Cool. You've never done it. Oh, yeah, okay. You done no, never done it like that. But you do kind of like this, I guess then. Very nice. What colors are you using? Is it vibrant like these? Are there pastel colors? Are they autumn colors? Or what? Yeah, I'm gonna think on it. Yeah, yeah, it's very, very, yeah, very, very nice, Lisa. Actually, don't have to do anything. It's just something. Yeah, of course, but I know that it's good to do those things. And but I'm just kind of a bit when I come to that stage that you should do all of those description things, that I'm just so get it out there. Oh yeah, how I connect my squares. Yes, I before I connected them with slip knots or with I don't even remember, and it didn't turn out really nice. But with slip knot, if you do it the correct way, it turns out fine. But what I've done here, well, let me see if I have something on my wall here. Yeah. This is a combination, well, not a combination, but on this, that I have a lot of squares, here's the slip knot part. So I've done this on that. But what I have done lately that I really like doing, and it goes so quickly, is that let's see, let's move it over, get closer to you. And maybe we can move the camera as well with this box and stuff. Let's see if we can see maybe up here. Here is the connecting part. I'm going to show you how this is done. This is so easy, and it turns out really great. I think it's kind of seamless in a way. It's just that the cluster is this way and that way. So, but they line up together really great. I have it actually the video that I posted yesterday. You can see it also, but let me try to show you now, just for fun or whatever. Because this, I'm not going to connect this now, but let me see. I have something I could connect it to. Yeah. Here I actually have the hood for this cardigan. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but let's say I was going to connect these two now. And I've come to the place, to the end here, that I want to connect it to this. Let me just do this until the end. Oh, this is another hook size, number 3. Let me just work it over. One, 2, 3. Oh, I've been using my hook size number 4 today and yesterday. So now I'm using the 3. It's so small. It seems so small. Okay. Now let's say I want to connect this. I come to the end. Let me see there. I chain 2, 1, 2. Then I yarn over and I flip it over. And I find my other part, the one that I'm going to connect. And let's say I want to connect it here. Then I find the hole, the space where I want to connect it in there. And then I make, and I make a double crochet there. And actually a cluster. I don't know if you can see it well. No, you can't see it well. But I do a cluster here. And then as I come here, I open it and I put my hook through the hole here. And I grab that yarn, pull it through. And now I will connect them with a slip knot. Now I've connected there. 1. And then I go for the next one. Double crochet in the next space. 1, it's a cluster, 2 and 3. And then I open this again, go to the next hole here or space on this side, put it inside, pull it through, connect it with a slip knot, another cluster, and so I go on and on and on and on. Let me just do this quickly. Oh no, quickly, yeah, right. Oh no, it's slipping away. Well, it was difficult to show like this. But if you watch my video from yesterday, number 104, then you can see me when I use my use this, so you can see straight to my work. It was difficult to show you here. I should have turned around or something, but it's a bit difficult. Sorry about that. Are you using autumn colors? Yeah. Oh, I love that. Same as Sam is also doing that. Brianna, where are you from? I don't remember where you're from. Would you be from South Africa? I remember there was once somebody from South Africa, but I don't remember if that was you. But brown, yellows, orange, soft pink, and dark green. Wow, that looks seems amazing. I can see it. You've done other ones that are joined similar to mine, but they look slightly different. Yeah, Lisa is so good. Always don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I will be really, really pleased and happy and appreciative if you would do that. There's still 60 something subscribers left to the 1,000 mark when I have the giveaway. And tomorrow my friend will come with the rest of the skein so I can make the cardigan that I'm giving away to one of you guys that have subscribed and have written to me. You don't have had to have subscribed, but you have written to me. So we'll see who the winner is. I have not revealed anything yet. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Lisa is Lisa has already left, but she's putting Sam in charge of me drinking my water. Very nice. Lisa is so good to remind us all. Yeah, if I start coughing, yeah. You're the hen mother. You haven't been taking your hook out before going into the next gap. That's why your hasn't looked as good. Oh, okay, yeah. Just slip them and then put it through. And then I guess you understood what I did because you have done it just slightly different. So then you know it. You don't need the explanation from yesterday. It was okay now then. Hello, Lou. Oh, you're in Utah. Yeah. Cool. Hello, Lou. Yeah. It's okay that you're late. Hello. Hello, Rose. There you are as well. Now people are coming. That's good. In the beginning, it was just Sam and I was thinking, I thought you had gotten an overdose since I posted both on Monday and on yesterday. So maybe you got an overdose of me. That's you can't bear anymore. Oh no, what have I done? Let me see. Take this under this. There we go. So, hola, Tere Crochet. I don't think I've seen your name before, Tere. Hablas noruego, no. ¿Hablas inglés, no? ¿O te hablo en español? Tere Crochet. Cool. What a cool name. Are you from Spain, maybe? Brazil. Brazil. Cool. Brazil. I guess it's Brazil. But then it will be English. I speak English on this channel. because there are most people that speak English. And what I'm making now is a scrap yarn sweater, hopefully for myself in a couple of pounds or 10 or 15 or whatever. I think it's a little bit too small for me now, but even though it's big, but I'm making it and I would want to wear it later because I could wear these things, even though I guess many adults wouldn't. I have made one before, this here, that is small, like for a child, and I really love it. So I would like to have something like that. So therefore, I just started it. Sim, Brasil. Eu falo português. No, eu não falo português. Uh, Gracias. Thank you so much, Tere. I don't think you've been there before, so it's very, very nice to see you. That you come here from Brazil. So we have Sam from Australia. We have Lisa just left. We have Lou. I think Lou, you're from Tennessee, isn't it? Or no, maybe it's not Tennessee, but she has the beautiful accent, the southern accent. And then we have Brianna from Utah, and now you from Brazil. So that is so cool. And me in Spain, and I am from Norway originally. So we're so international here. Great to have you. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you would consider subscribe to my channel. I am on my way to those 1,000 subscribers when I am to give away a cardigan to a winner that I've already picked out. And I have filmed most of it, but I have not. I haven't finished the cardigan yet. I have some left on the sleeves. Yeah, Rose from Hawaii. Yeah. Oh, you live in Illinois. Okay. Oh, oh, Rio de Janeiro, where the carnivals are great. Huge carnivals. At school today, one of the boys, we were working with different countries, and one of the boys had picked Brazil to work on, and then he came to me and said, "Do you know that Brazil has the largest carnivals in the world?" And he showed me the picture, and yes, I know. It's so cool when the small children discover new things. That's really, really nice. And when they learn something new as well, you see the light bulb going over their head, like ding, ding, ding. I understand now. And so I'm working on this now. But yesterday I made yesterday and today I made a small top. I showed it to Sam already, but I can show it to you also. Look at this. Isn't it cute? It started off being what I thought would be like a small or extra small sweater. And I wanted to decrease so that it goes into the waistline, from the hips to the waistline. When it was finished, I saw that this is more like for a child or a very, very tiny adult. But it's cute. And I made the V-neck, and because Manuela and maybe somebody else, but at least Manuela, she wanted me to show how I made the V-neck. Sorry. Excuse me. So I did that. I'm on my way with that video. That will be the next video blog. And so I finished this, and then I'll do a little bit of this before I post that video. But I won't finish this. This will take some time. I guess I'll be working on it on Sunday as well, on our next live and stuff. Yeah. Oh, hello, Carrie. You're back, Carrie. Very nice of you to join to get again today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's I love the color of this top, and I love the how it goes in. I was thinking about that since I'm working on this to my for my friend knitting. She's coming tomorrow. Since this is going in, I'm not sure if we can see that now, but here are the sides. But it's kind of very big here, and then it goes in. And then I thought I should do that on a crocheted granny stitch sweater as well. So I did. But the next time I will make one, I'll make it bigger, and then it will make sense having these decreases. And this is short sleeved. I think this is a good summer top. Maybe a little tunica for a child. Oh, thank you, Tere. Thank you so much, so much. Yes, I love that violet color. It's gorgeous. Yes, and and I am doing this as I told you. So this is a scrap yarn project. Now I'm on the yellow, and I'm randomly picking colors. So now I guess I have, let's see, half a round left until I'm going to pick a new color. And as I told you, I pick them randomly. So you'll see that when I get the next color. It will be what it will be. Oh, Brianna has recently started making dolls with thread yarn. 1.5 millimeter hook. Oh my, oh my. That was a big adjustment to go to such a small hook. Oh, yeah. I have never tried it, but I look at those dolls and they're gorgeous. I would really like to know how to do it, but I don't know if I would want to do the process. I mean, to get there. Just now that you have been using number 4 today and yesterday, and I was going to use the number 3 earlier to show you how to connect the granny squares. It's so tiny, and to think that I would have to go to 1.5 from 3, oh my goodness. Not dolls, but Dolly? You mean Dolly Duck? Isn't it dolls? Dolly. What is dollies? I don't know what dollies are. If it's not Dolly Duck, Donald and Dolly, then I don't know what a dolly is. I thought it was dolls. I thought you were saying dollies like, I got my dolls. Don't think you could make a doll that small. Your eyes would go cross-eyed. Yeah, mine too. Oh, yes, that's true. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, and I have to shift all the time. When we have meetings at school, or not meetings, well, yeah, and we're going to watch something on screen a bit far off, far away, I need to put on my 1.5, and when I have to have something up close, I need my 2 plus 2. So I'm shifting all the time, and it's and when I drive, I need the other ones, and sometimes I forget them and I just use them, but I shouldn't, I guess. Yeah. Doily. Okay, I have to watch. I have to translate it. Let's see what it is in Norwegian. What is a doily? Doily, doily, doily. Come on, there. Doily. Um, it says um, like it's cups and plates and stuff. Is that right? Other things you put on the table. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So, but then that is kind of what the dolls play with then. Well, the dolls, small girls or whatever, play with them and using their dolls and the doilies. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Lou. Yeah, this cardigan turned out so well. I really like it. Love the sleeves. We talked about it with Sam earlier. I love this. And I really like that I put these single crochet parts in because it made my decreasing of the sleeves easier. So I didn't have to be aware of where the decrease line went, because sometimes when I do the decreasing, I get a line that goes like this, not that bad, but at least up here, and that's not nice. When I do the decreasing here, then it's much easier. You can't even tell that I have decreased almost, but I have. Here I have 26 cluster in one round. Here I have 23, and here I have 21. So I have decreased from 26 to 21 clusters. And yeah, let me put it on. Well, not quite, but let me just look at the sleeves. I actually prolonged the sleeves a little bit because what I saw when I put it on, it was kind of like up here. And of course, I'm a bit long, so since it's here now, I guess this will be a perfect size. Maybe it's down here for somebody, and that's good that it's hanging a little bit down by the hand. And actually, I got yesterday I delivered the cardigan to the pastel cardigan to the woman who bought it, who ordered it, and she was so pleased with it, really, really pleased. And she sent me a lot of pictures that I'm allowed to use for promotion and stuff. So maybe I should show you one of them. Just have to dress up Betsy. It's a bit difficult to dress her correctly. What's wrong? Oh, this must be a little bit more back than this. Well, you're all right, Betsy. Let me see if I can find that picture. Here is the back, looking great. She's so pleased with it. It turned out so well. And it's a perfect size for her, even though I kind of think, well, this is from the side. So I don't know if you can see here. Here's the increase. Oh, the increase here. Here up here are just 2 rows around, and here there are 3 and 4 and 5 rows. So and yeah, and then the front, the button's kind of a little bit showing an opening, but she wants it tight, so I guess it's okay. She was pleased, really pleased. So that's good. Thanks, Lou. Yeah, the blue is really. I love that beautiful. I love that blue color. It's so gorgeous. I have that for my own cardigan also. Really love it. Thank you so much, all of you. Ciao, Tere. Nice of you to join. Oh, let's see. So yeah, she was very pleased with that. And what else? Well, tomorrow that my friend is coming, she will bring yarn so I can complete the cardigan for the giveaway and the mustard yellow top or sweater that I'm making. The same, that's knitting. The same as this, just in yellow. I had just the neckline left. I just need like 3 rounds of that mustard yellow. So finally I will get it tomorrow so I can finish that one. Thanks, Lou. What are you working on now, Lou? Are you working on something? What are you all of you, Carrie and all of you, what are you doing? What are you working on? My mind is kind of forgetful now. At work yesterday also, I kind of felt, I think that I'm kind of getting to the age where I forget a lot of things because I couldn't remember the most easy things. And now I'm thinking that I don't. Yeah, now I remember. I was thinking, what did Sam tell me that she was working on? But now I remember a woolen hat. Oh, I showed Sam something, but I promised Susan that I would show you today the two of the dresses that she made for some babies. They're so beautiful. Oh, ran out of yarn. I'll show you those pictures first, and then I'll change the yarn. Susan isn't here right now, but maybe she'll join the replay, or maybe she comes later. So this is what Susan has made. One of the dresses for a little baby. So cute. And it seems to be just, not just, but to be granny stitch. And then maybe a little bit different than normal. And on top, on the neckline and stuff, it is different. And then she has a purple one that I really adore these colors. Look at those, huh? That dark purple, my favorite. Really cute, really, really beautiful. So that's nice. So if any one of you want to present what you make and would want me to present it here, you can send pictures to me, and I will do that like I did now. That's a nice thing. So we can see a little bit of each other's work. Let me see. Now I have to pick randomly in the basket. Come on. Oh, I pulled it over when I moved. That's it. Okay, let's see. This one. Another yellow. Well, it is what it is. So from yellow to yellow. Well, I have said that I'm going to randomly pick, so I'm not going to cheat. Except for the first thing, I wanted to start with a coral. That was just something I decided. Okay, let's tie the knot here. There, and then tie that knot here. There, and then pull. Like that, and then cut it off. Where's the cutter? There it is. So, and we can continue. Rose is working on an amigurumi zebra. Cool. Very nice. And Carrie is working on a mesh market bag and a beanie. Cool. Is it a mesh market bag in the Passionate Kelsey style? That is wide and with these straps here. My market bags are a bit different. Oh, I don't have them here right now. I don't. Where are they? Oh, mine are just plain squares and with a strap over that, like that. Why am I? There's so many threads here. And Lulu is. I've been making a little amigurumi. Maybe. Yeah, I saw that. A little. It wasn't little. It was a huge bumblebee. Not a bumblebee, but it was a huge bee. And I wouldn't like to meet that in my house. It would have stung me, so I would have been hospitalized, I guess. It was so cute. It was really, really cute, and it was good to see another take on it. Not all because that's something you always see in plushy yarn. It was nice to see in ordinary yarn or whatever, if I can say ordinary yarn, like not plushy yarn. Yeah, it is. It is fun to make amigurumis, and it takes a shorter time than making a whole sweater. So at times it's good. I have actually kind of an order from a girl at school. She wants her second leggy frog, and she told me more than a week ago, and I'm kind of lazy that I don't want to make it, but I've done it. I mean, it's done in 15-20 minutes, so why wouldn't I just do it? I made it for her and I made it for her sister, and now she wants another one. So just do it, Linda. I was thinking I should do it today so she could get it tomorrow before the weekend, but we'll see. If I do it tomorrow morning, maybe. Maybe I should bring it and do it at lunch break or something. Yeah, those dresses are adorable, yeah. Uh, Brianna asks, what projects have you done to get rid of scrap yarn? You need some ideas. Okay, you need ideas. Well, should I then go and find a lot of things that I have? Because I have a lot of things. I have a lot of boxes. Let me then find. Well, I have, of course, made cardigans like that one and like this one. This is the first cardigan that I made in this pastel. This was too big for her. So, because I've used the hook size number 4. So now I have this for sale. We'll see if it gets sold. I'm not a very good seller, and I don't have any markets here. I had one once. So we'll see. But I'm going to have market on my terrace. I know. It won't be this Saturday either, even though I would have not wanted that. So a lot of these scraps are from projects like that. But yeah, let me go and find something then. What's this now? Oy, oy, oy. Big box. It's gonna fall. There we go. And this here. Yeah. I've just picked out something. I can't take everything because then I'll drown. Here is one sweater that I made. I start in the middle and then I go around making a front panel and a back panel. They're just the same. And sometimes I make the neckline a bit lower on the front page, on the front side. I don't know. And then I connect the sleeves from under here. I just go round and round and round and round and make them. And here I made ribbing on this. and ribbing on the neckline as well. Love these colors. They're beautiful. Where should I put all of this when I've shown it to you? And then I have something that's crazy, but I don't remember why. But I think maybe somebody said to me, that I should make letters, or was it that I just wanted to do it? So I took a saying that I got from my principal by some reason. Yeah, I got a T-shirt from her before Christmas saying, "I can't today. I'm crocheting today. I can't. I'm crocheting today." So I made this. Sorry, I can't. I'm crocheting today. I just started with the square in the middle, and then when I'd done that, what am I going to use this for? So I just invented something crazy, and this is the back. I think it's cool. Had it been bigger, I might have considered wearing it, but I would have thought that, ooh, I don't know, kind of crazy. But I love it. I love the craziness of it. And well, okay, here are my mesh market bags, like this. This is not the yarn that I'm using now, though, but that's just maybe a tip as well. Let's see what you're writing here. Carrie just learned how to do that knotting technique. It's really great. Yeah, you mean knotting technique? Do you mean this that you kind of in the stitches or whatever? No, this is not knotting, is it? Well, I don't know. But yeah, then you did one by Passionate Kelsey, but now you're doing a more square one. Yeah. The squarish one is from Crochet by Mel or with Mel. Forgot the exact name of the channel. Yeah, I am. But you want to learn how to do the frogs, crochet, Lulu? Yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy. It's really nice. So you will enjoy that for sure. And it's so cool when these legs are just wibbling and wobbling. Yeah, I would love to see them. Maybe Carrie, you have I guess you have maybe a channel then. Did you put your channel down here before? If you have a channel, please write it here so we can. Oh, you don't have a channel. Okay, so you just know Lou then, I guess. So she has seen them. Yeah, you can send me some pictures if you want me to show them here. You can do that, or is it just Lou that is going to see those pictures? Thanks, Lou. Yeah, love that. Carrie, you say you love that one. Is it the small one or is it this? What do you mean? Oh, it's so cool, crazy, but crazy cool. But this is beautiful. I really love those colors. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else saying anything? Lulus would say crocheting and drinking coffee. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, with a knot. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so good that it works. Yeah, from Lul's channel. Yeah. Yes, you just do that. So, and I didn't. I'm going to write down my email address in this. I can write it here. I normally write it on my vlogs, but I don't think I've done it always on my lives. But let me write it here. Oh, gmail.com. There it is. Let's see. What else? Whew, I got so many things. Let's see in this bag. Not all of them are fantastic. But here we have some, just a mesh top. a simple one. It's soft. It's to have over other things, of course. Another one with smaller mesh. And here is the same as the other sweater that I just showed you, but this is yellow with the green. And here is the idea that I used now for the cardigan there, that I had these on the bottom of the sleeves. And this is one of the first that I made. So you can see here I did single crochet on the border. I didn't know how to make ribbing at this time. Another one in the same style, but in blues and greens, like this. But no, this is not the same yarn. This is thinner yarn. I have one box with scrap yarns that are the saffron yarn, and one that is Melissa yarn, because those are the yarns that I use the most. This is also Melissa yarn, no, saffron yarn. I made a lot of these tops here. Yes, yesterday, yeah, right, yesterday, last year, and at summertime, in the spring and summer, yes, last year. And what I really love about this is the crisscrossing in the back. Really love that. The straps. So I made a lot of different colors with that. Oh, here I have those tops with scrap yarn. Here is one. Singlet. It's a bit strange here maybe, but well, it's okay. And the other one. Like that. For this one, I decided that it didn't want any white on it. So I picked randomly, except that if I picked white, I threw it away. I didn't use it because I wanted, and I really love it that is colorful all the way. Well, this has some white in it. It's not as beautiful, I think. I think this is really beautiful. And then I have some with one color, this green one here. And this has a V-neck, one of the, I think maybe, or kind of a V-neck, not quite. It has a ribbing. It's not a V-neck. It's kind of a V-neck, but it has ribbing. So yeah, it's a t-shirt like that. Has ribbing all the way on the sleeves, on the bottom, and everything. I did something. The proportion of this one is bad. It's really. Can I show how to do the joining technique Carrie's talking about? Okay, the knot. Yes, I can. Let's see. I just did it now. Yeah, let's see if I make two. Let's see. Here I have some purple. And here I have some coral. Okay. Let's say that I'm now going to, I'm at the end of this thread, and I'm going to combine and put this on. Normally, you can do this when you're just starting a new skein of the same color. Maybe I should do that instead. So here I have two lilac ones. So what you're going to do is that you're going to tie this thread by itself, but on the other side, you have to go around this thread, and you're going to tie that yarn. Tie this as a knot over the other thread. So this will slide now. This will slide. See? It's sliding. Then we're going to do the same with the other one. Now this one, which is the end of your project, is going to tie itself around the new thread. So you take that around and on the other side, and you tie it to itself like this. Now I'm tying it to itself like that, but on the new yarn. Now this can slide. Let's see. This can slide. And now I'm going to slide both of them until they meet. And now this is a magic knot, a really tight knot that you can't pull apart. Or I would say in 99.9% of the times it doesn't. I've once they slid for me, but not this yarn. It was a wool yarn that it's opened for me. But I guess I hadn't tightened it enough. And then I can just cut off all the way to the end. So that you just have, well, let me be a hairdresser for a little while to take off that little extra mohawk. There. So now it's just one little knot left here. And I can continue crocheting. It has a bit more here than I wanted to. There. There we go. So I can continue crochet. So now I actually prolonged that skein a little bit also. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thanks, Lou. Love those square tops. Yeah, you'll have to make some for your kids with all of your scraps. Yes, it's so cool. It is really, really cool. Right? So just think, just randomly. Huh? So cool. You don't have to think. You just pick them. Pick this other color. You're welcome, Brianna. It's so nice that we can help each other. And you pick up something you see here and see there, and just can use it in your own projects. That's amazing. And sometimes you think that, no, I don't know anything. Well, I know a little bit, but not that much. But when you think of it, actually, there are quite a lot of things that you do know after some time, after being crocheting for 3 years now, I think. I think that's been 3 years. I started out with blankets, baby blankets, and I made 10 of the same blanket. It was with a single crochets and then a bubble stitch, and I made hearts with the bubble stitch, and it was in squares. So it was a green color with that heart, a lighter green, and then a white, all of them with those hearts. Really beautiful. So I made 10 of those in different colors. And then my friend said, you can't just make that blanket, you must make something else. So I tried to make some clothes, and I really got into the crocheting. I just love to crochet. And now she says, who are you making all of these garments for? You shouldn't make so many things when you don't have anybody to buy them. Well, hopefully some will buy them eventually. We'll just have to wait and see. And I can give away also. Hello, Becky. How nice. Traveling from doctor's appointment. Yeah. Sometimes we have to go to the doctor. That's just how it is. So very nice that you could join us a little bit. Tangle here. I have some, yeah, I was going to show you another sweater that I made. I'm not happy with the proportions, but I love the concept. Love these wavy stripes. and I love the colors. But it's kind of broad up on the shoulder part and kind of small and narrow, and the sleeves are quite long and what is it called? Wide. But I really, really love this. It's soft. It is not so big. I mean, it's not thick. It's a saffron yarn. Yeah, Sam has huge pile of blankets. Always great to have something on hand for a present. That's true. That is true. I don't have. I just got one blankets now though, because I've given away all of the blankets. I don't even think that I had an order for those blankets because that was in the beginning, and I just gave them away for presents here and there, and for a lottery. I made some for some lotteries. Yeah, I really love this. This is, I'm not sure if it's called the Tom Daly sweater, but Tom Daly, the diver, he made a sweater in this. And then Jenna, Crochet by Jenna, yeah, she has a tutorial. I think it was a tutorial. At least she made a cardigan, no, a sweater with this pattern. I mean, this wavy pattern. And from that, I made my own wavy. You've seen, if you've seen my videos, you have seen it before. It's wool with different colors, with waves. I really love mine. 60s, yeah, you're right. Kind of 60s style or 70 maybe. The kind of the shape of it is kind of like 60, 70, I guess. I agree. I don't think I've thought about that, but yeah. Hello, Camille. So nice of you. And Lori, there you are. Yeah, so nice. Hello, hello. Welcome. We just, Brianna needed some tips of what to make, so I'm just picking out a lot of things that I have in one of my boxes. Here is a t-shirt. It's the same style as the other. I really love these colors. So this is, I have two of those. And here, what's this? Is this this is a poncho. A soft with thin yarn poncho. You can wear it like that, or of course the other way. The ordinary way. And this is kind of narrow. It's not for me. And here is kind of I don't know. It's a top. I really love this part on the bottom, but the top part is, I don't know. This is the back. This is the front. And I wanted it so it wouldn't be see-through. Therefore, I did single crochet almost all over the place. I really love it. I like it a lot. But it was just something I did. Yeah. No patterns. Well, that's not true. This bottom part is made from a pattern. And these here, and yeah, because the top that I showed you earlier, this one is made from pattern. So this is the first thing I made from pattern, but it wasn't exactly like this. It's kind of a mixture between two. So this top part is from the pattern, and well, some of it is from the pattern, and the tying in the back is also from the pattern. I don't even remember, but I was looking for that in the vlog that I had on Monday, where I showed you gardenstudio.com, where you can find a lot of patterns for free. All of them are for free. I found that pattern there last year, but I didn't find it now, and I don't remember what it was called. So I didn't look for the name, but I was looking for it, and it was in a white, but I didn't find it. So it seems like they've taken it away, which I think is kind of strange. So maybe I will find it if I do a deep dive, maybe. Thank you, Camille. Yeah, I really love the tops. They are really nice. and it's approaching summer here. So actually, on the market that I had in November, a couple of them were sold. So that was nice that they sold. But I don't have many markets. That is the only market that I can do here. Spanish rules are very different because there are markets every day of the week. So the people who do markets are professionals. It's their job, and you have to be registered to be doing markets. And I'm not going to register something that I don't earn anything on right now. It would be kind of a joke, and I would just have to be able to do some Saturdays and so or so. So yeah, Brianna likes making wearables and things for around your house. Oh yeah, like blankets or baskets or plant cozies. Don't really do amigurumi. I didn't do amigurumi either. It was this summer I tried it for the first time. I wasn't very good, but I've been kind of practicing. Nah, that's not true. I haven't been practicing, but I've been making some things here and there. And I made a lot of leggy frogs. I made one for each of my pupils. I had 12 pupils. So I made 12 of those and some others as well. And then I made some Father Christmas, I mean Santa Claus and snowman. Yeah, you can see them up there, some of them. But that snowman is actually really cool. But this isn't the season for snowmen. So I should be doing something up there so it's more inviting. I know I've been thinking about it a long time and I haven't done anything up there. I should have done something. It's kind of due. You're going to make plushies for your kiddos, but it's not as fun to me. I agree. I totally agree with you, Brianna. I love making clothes. I really, really love it. The amigurumi thing, yeah, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. I totally agree with you. Yeah, don't forget. Oh, thank you so much, Camille. Don't forget to press like, and if any of you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it. And if some of you have your own channel, I want to promote that. Put down your link in the chat, and you can we can all go and join. So we support each other. It's so great to have a community where we support each other. There's always room for another. No, I'm a guru maker. There is always room for another crocheter. That was what I was going to say. I think. Drink your waters, Linda. Carrie hasn't made a leggy frog yet, but it's on your list, yeah. A lot of cats, yeah, love cat. Yeah, I also made for that market. I made at least 6, maybe 8 or so, and they were sold straight away. Actually, one of my pupils bought 3 of them. She was there. Yeah, I teach at a school. I am. Oh, well, you make love bag with blanket yarn, so the big. Oh, cool. So kind of like original size, cat size. Well, Camille asks if I teach. Yes, I am a teacher at a Norwegian school. I teach this year. I teach 4th graders, so they're 9 and 10 years old. They're very nice children. Very little conflict between them. They're nice. They're good to work. We have a good time. We laugh. Yeah. I really love being a teacher. Um, but it's good that they will get a change in teacher next year because I've had them for 4 years, and it's good. I'm more of a hen's mother, as Lisa was talking about. Mother hen, I mean. So I prefer working with the smaller children. So now that they will be passing on to 5th grade, I will do something else. We'll wait and see what it is, but I will be with the younger ones again. So that's cool. Oh, hello, Susan. There you are. I just, not just, but I showed you your pictures twice now. But since you're here, I will show them again because Susan sent me pictures of the dresses she was talking about that she made or she was making on the last live. So I am going to show them to you. She made this beautiful yellow dress for a baby. Really, really pretty. And I think I've been saying, Susan, that you have used the granny stitch. I think it is the granny stitch, but it's kind of seems like it's something else as well. Not like it's just the ordinary granny stitch. Or am I mistaken? No, I think it's just looks like the granny stitch, or maybe it's just that you haven't chained one between. I'm not sure. And then this gorgeous, look at this color. Love it, love it, love it. That purple, that deep purple is my favorite. So really, really nice. They're so beautiful. So these are Susan's work. And if anybody else has pictures of your makes and want to show them to me or want me to show them on here, you're very welcome to send them to me. And I'm most of the time I put my email in the descriptions. I didn't do that for this live. I will do that later. But I have put it on the chat here. So if you don't know it, so you're more than welcome to send me your pictures and I will show them on the next live. Of course, I couldn't have done this if we were 50 people and 40 of you wanted to show them. But in this small community, that is the best. We have room for each other. Have room to show each other's projects. Do you stay with the students 4 years as they go along? Yeah. I started with 4 of them. Well, here the pupils come and go. So just 4 of my pupils, of the 11 pupils, were here from the first grade. And I've been their teacher for 4 years now. And then one of the girls came in 2nd grade, and one of the girls came in 3rd grade, and the rest came this year. There were 6 new. So there were 6 from before and 6 new, so we were 12, and then one of them left a couple of months ago. And for next year, 9 of them will remain, while 2 go to Norway, and there will come 4 new to that class when they go in 5th grade. And I teach them everything, almost everything. In the Norwegian system, it's with the small children, you practically have all the subjects. So this year I teach them Norwegian. That's literacy, right? But Norwegian, we call it mathematics, English, social studies, science, which I'm not very fond of, but I'm not very good at, but I know some. Religion, music. Yeah, I've forgotten one, I'm sure. But I don't teach PE. I did before, but since I'm so old, I said that it's better if somebody else could do it because I can't show them how to do a cartwheel and stuff. Not anymore. So PE, I don't teach, and what's it called? Art and handcrafts, crafts. Well, these things, right? I don't teach that this year, but if I have the smaller ones, I will do that. Yeah, those two subjects I don't teach this year. And then we have home economics for 1 hour. That's the worst for me. Making food. I do not want to make food with children. So there is another teacher who makes food with them for 1 hour. Too little time. And then I stay with half the group, and she has half the group. Is it a shell stitch? Okay. Oh, huh. I've done the shell stitch before, but I guess the shell stitch is a little. There are different shell stitches, I guess. Cool, but it's really beautiful. So it's a shell stitch. I thought it looked like a granny stitch, but it wasn't quite. Let's see. Camille says, that's interesting. One of your sons had a teacher 2 years in a row, and it seems better for him. He needed it. Yes, it is. It is good that you have some stability, that you don't change every year or change for every subject. So that's the Norwegian system is more or less like that. But at my school, we hardly stay for 4 years with a class. Well, we mostly don't do that. But that's because we also, as teachers, we change a lot. I mean, teachers come and go. But I've been there for 11 years, so I'm kind of stable. And I have been teaching first and second and third and fourth before. So I have had pupils up until from the first to the fourth before as well. And then I've actually been at middle school, taught Spanish in middle school, but that for 2 years. But I prefer being a tutor, having my own class. I am a mother hen. That's why I prefer staying with those to build a community. I mean, to build a class spirit, and yeah, that's what I like. I need my water. My water was out, so I had to go for the other one. Susan is in her car. Your husband is driving. You have to go grocery shopping. Yeah, but at least you could see that we showed you pictures, and I actually showed them 3 times. If you watch the replay, you'll get to see them 3 times. So nice of you to join, Susan. You do. Camille says, I don't know. I don't know why I said one of my sons. Ah, you only have one son. You have maybe a daughter, so you kind of got confused there. Kind of that. Oh yeah, get us some snacks, Susan. Yeah, bye bye, Susan. Very nice of you to join. Oh, you got 4 kids, so three girls and one boy then. Yeah, one of your kids instead of one of your sons. I really love being a teacher. Today we went to the forest. We went hiking. We've been planning and planning and planning for a long time to go on a field trip. Not hiking, I guess, a field trip. We were walking for 1 hour to get to our place in the forest, in the woods. We haven't been there. My class hasn't been there this year. We went there a couple of times last year. But the first and second graders and maybe the third graders have been there before this year. I've been sick, and yeah. So, but we were planning to go there a couple of times, and the weather forecast was bad. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. So we postponed it. What is it called? We canceled it. And last time we canceled it was because it was going to rain. The weather forecast said that. But when we came at school, it didn't rain, so we could have gone. But maybe it will start raining when we go. But it didn't rain a drop that day, so we should have went. It should have gone. But then this time we said, okay, we are going on Thursday, even if it's going to rain. We don't care now. It will be a trip anyway. So please dress for the weather. So today we had really a field trip of the Norwegian style, the Norwegian type, that we go out. Doesn't matter what weather it is, because in Norway it often rains, it often is windy, it often is snow in the winter time, but we go out anyways. But here in Spain, we've thought that why should we pick a day with bad weather when we have so many days with nice weather? But actually, this year we have had quite a lot of rain, and that is good for the country because last year, 2 last years, we have had so much droughts, well, dry weather. We haven't had any rain, so we really needed that. But then we've just been waiting and waiting, and today was, well, we're going anyway. And a couple of the girls had just got, well, one of my girls had just a t-shirt and a well, she had a jacket actually, but she had shorts on. It wasn't cold, but when it rains, it's kind of cold. And one of the smaller girls had only got a singlet. She had trousers though, but singlets. But they were good. Later, she borrowed a small jacket or something, so she wasn't that cold, I guess. It was a nice trip. So, and why did I say all of that? I don't remember. But anyway, when I got home, I needed to take a shower, but I didn't do that straight away. So I waited until an hour ago. I mean, 9 o'clock, 1 hour before the live. And then, Linda, take a shower now because you can't do it when it's 12 o'clock. It will be too late. You'd have to go to sleep. And tomorrow's Friday, and then it is weekend. And one thing about Fridays in my class last year, and maybe in the second grade, but at least the whole third grade, every Friday almost, we played The Cure. Friday, I'm in love. And this year they've been asking me, oh, can we please sing Friday, I'm in love? And we haven't done that. But this Monday we did finally. And we did it on Monday because we had music and we wanted to, and we were talking about the 80s. We've been kind of going through the music history of music, and now we were at the 80s. So then, okay, now we can sing that song even though it's not a Friday. But they may want to ask me about that tomorrow. Oh, can we sing Friday I'm in Love by The Cure? So we'll see if we will do that. That was a long, not a rant, but a long thing from me. Oh, are you asking me, Becky, what I'm making? I am making a scrap sweater. I thought I would like to make a scrap sweater for myself. It's a little bit on the small side, but if I am able to lose another 10 pounds or 15 or whatever, I think I will fit it. So this will be mine, hopefully. It's the same as I've done before. Where did I put it now? Like I've done this sweater here, a smaller one, and I really liked it. I really loved the idea. And I'm randomly picking scrap yarn. And now I've been picking 2 yellows in a row. Oh, you saw The Cure, like in at a concert. How cool. They're still going strong then. That is fantastic. So I am picking the yarn randomly from a basket that I have. Oh, now that basket is filled with these things that I've shown. Let me just pick them up here. Oh, I got a lot of things to tidy up now. There. Here, I've got a basket full of scrap yarn from Melissa Scrap Yarn. So I'm picking randomly. They're down there. And when I'm done with this, almost done, I will change and we will see what color it will be. And I'm just picking these randomly. It was interesting to see everyone dressed 80s Cure style at the concert. Yeah, I've never been like the Cure fan, but I love that song. It's not that I know that group's songs, but maybe if I hear a couple of songs, oh yeah, that's them. But that song was really nice to play on Fridays, and then we watched the video, and it's kind of all over the place, chaotic. Okay, next color. This is a very small one. Let's take this one. Oh, it's a purple again, the violet. So again, we will make that knot. I am tying the purple knot or violet knot around the yellow, on the yellow. So this will slide. And now I will tie the yellow around the purple. Oops. Around the purple, tie it to the purple. Tight. And then I'll pull here so they connect and make this magic knot that is so strong that it does not open. As I told you, I have once with a wool yarn, it has opened for me, but that's the only time. And I bet I've done it a couple of 100 times at least. Yeah. That must be. No, I'm not married. I haven't got any children. I am my own boss. So I have the pupils at school. I borrow them for some hours and then I send them back home to their parents. That hasn't been my what shall we say, my task in life. And I'm content with my life. I've been single since I was 20, so and I'm 54, and I enjoy my own company. I have a lot of friends, and yeah, I'm just living. I'm just having a blast by myself and with my friends and with you guys and with my pupils and everything. They only had a couple good songs, in your opinion, yeah. But it was cool to go see them live. Yeah, I bet that it was. I guess they must be kind of like almost 70 years old, right? 60, 70, I would think, because in the 80s, I was like 15, and they must have been like 20, 25. So I guess 65 or something. Maybe they're around there. Yes, 60s, yes. Yeah, I'm enjoying my best life. Absolutely. And I'm so lucky that I can crochet as much as I want, right? So I have nobody to take, nobody to answer for. So that's good. So it gets a bit messy around me, maybe, but nobody corrects me saying, Linda, pick up your mess. Oh, sometimes I have to do. Sometimes I say that to myself. Linda, pick up your mess. Now it's about time. Yes, no interruptions. Very, very seldom. I I have I have three sisters. No, three siblings. Two sisters and one brother. Mm, two of us are me and my sister are siblings from my mom and dad, and then I have a sister and a brother that are almost 20 years younger than me, 19 and 21 years younger. And those two are married and they have three children altogether. So, and the oldest one is, oh no, no, I think I forgot to call my what is it called? My niece. Her birthday was the 7th of March. And I totally forgot about it. The 4th of March was my sister. And then in a couple of days I will call my brother because my niece has her third birthday. And now I remember. So that's how close we are. Oh my goodness. That's too bad. That's terrible. I will have to call him tomorrow, my brother. Or did I call him? No, I can't have done that. Did I? No. Oh, I'm getting old, so I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Oh, this was kind of embarrassing. Here live discovering that I forgot my niece's birthday, third birthday. Now she's kind of getting to a place where she knows that it's her birthday and that Aunt Linda should have called. Oh, well, Sam says my dad and daughter are on the 4th of March too. Oh, cool. All of us, my family, we're situated. We're gathered from the 5th of December until the 19th of March. And that is how many people? 4, 5, 6, 7 people. And it's actually December and March, and I'm in February. So that's all of them. All of us. Oh, I'm kind of blown away that I think that I forgot my little niece. Did I forget? I have to check. Did I really forget it? I called my sister on the 4th, and then both she and my brother were in Kenya, of all places, with their families in Africa. But I don't think I called later. At least not there. Could I done it here? Don't think so, but let's see. No, I didn't. Well, it is what it is. I'll call him tomorrow and say I'm sorry. Ooh. Carrie's February too. Maybe you called and you forgot. No, I don't think I did. Well, maybe I called an ordinary call. I don't think so. I normally use WhatsApp or Messenger, and I checked both of those. But let me just check the phone. I do not think that I did. No, I did not. Terrible. What a terrible aunt I am. Well, there we go. I couldn't have been a mother. I would have forgotten all of my children's birthdays. Oh, yeah, yeah. Enough of that. Sorry. Hello, Dorothy. Very nice of you to join. Have you been here before, Dorothy? I'm not sure if I remember that name. Maybe you have been here though, just that I don't remember. We've kind of established the fact that my brain is not functioning now. I forgot my niece's birthday, and it was the 7th. I think it's the 7th of March. I have had a trouble of remember which date it was as well, but I think it was the 7th. I looked it up. Yes, I remember looking it up. But maybe you have been here before? Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. Actually, it's really embarrassing, but I don't care. It's okay to laugh of yourself. So I'm kind of laughing, but I think it's bad for my little niece. Oh, well, my neighbor will be happy when I call. My neighbor? Is this something I said that I've forgotten now? Oh my, oh my. My niece. Yeah, my niece will be happy. Yeah, yeah. I will have to make it up to her. That's for sure. Really have to make it up to her. And I hope maybe they will come here. They came here last year when only she was born. But now she has a little brother. And but my sister is coming here with her little boy in August. That would be nice. And her husband, of course. Lori says, "My dad never calls me on my actual birthday. It's like funny to now, and he'll call me a couple days before he calls me 3 days later, and he thinks it's the right day. It's just absolutely hilarious." I have three siblings. One that is we have the same mother and father, and then the two younger ones we have the same father. And it's those two that has families. My sister and I, we what is it called? We're loners, but I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely. But we haven't got married or have any kids. My sister has a dog. That's enough for her, and I would not want to have a dog. I can't take care of a dog, and I'm not very fond of the dogs that licks. I like to pet a dog, but when he comes uh, with a tongue, I just react. My reflexes push me away. They're nice to look at, but too much work. I have enough work with myself. Just getting myself up in the morning, nah, that's okay. Going through the days and stuff, so that's enough for me. Obviously. Brandon says you have three that are the same mother. Yeah, actually, it's kind of hilarious that my sister and I and our two other siblings, even though we just have the same father, our mothers is called the same. Our mothers have the same name. That's kind of hilarious. Camille says also that her dad never remembers her birthday. Yeah, my dad remembers my birthday. He's very good at that. And I remember his and my mother's as well. And my sister, But my younger sister, I always have kind of had a bit confusion. Is it the second or is it the fourth? I know it's the fourth, but I always say, is it the second or is it the fourth? Even though I know it's the fourth. But with my brother, it's okay because he has one day before my other sister. So it's the 5th and the 6th of December. So that's easy. But in March, I'm kind of, oops, there. I didn't even get one row. Now I'm going to change again. Let's see what color we will get now. Let's take, oh, this is a very small scale. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. White. Boring, but I'll do it. Camille says he recently told me how he almost left me at the hospital when I was born. He said he was a mess. Oh, like he forgot you mean? Not like he didn't want to take you with him, but that he was just kind of chaotic and just left without you. Yeah. I guess the transition from not being a parent to being a parent is incredibly big. That difference, a huge difference, change of lifestyle completely. Lifestyle. Oh, there. And Laurie says, my mom and my stepmom were born in the same month of the same year, but they were so different from one another. They got along great though. My mom and dad also are born the same month in March. They were so different. They didn't stay together for long. I don't know, maybe 5 years. I was so little when they broke up. When they got divorced. Dorothy says, yes, you have charged. I have charged my picture and name. Do you mean that you have sent me a picture of what you're making? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure, Dorothy. So I can show it here. Maybe that is the thing. Let me see if. Oh, change. Oh, you changed your picture and name. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brianna. And Camille says he put mom in the car and ran around to get in. And the nurse was standing there holding me and said, "Hey, mister, don't you want your baby?" Hilarious. Oh my goodness. You almost had to spend your life in the hospital. Of course, you're so confused. What? Am I to bring that baby home? Are you crazy? I couldn't take care of that little thing. I will break her arms, and she will just get crushed in my hands. Oh, it must be such a transition. And Becky says, I just got home and my cat moved her babies. I was frantic looking for it because my dogs were in the house. Ooh, yeah. So you have small kittens. I love cats. And especially small kittens. They're so adorable. But I can understand that you were kind of afraid that the dogs would have taken those kittens. Oops. And Laurie says, me too, Linda. I was about 18 months old when my parents divorced. But thankfully, my parents were always friends, just not compatible as a married couple. I can't say that mine were friends. They hardly kept in contact. But they weren't enemies, for sure. But my father, he he just, I guess he just did not have any need to keep in contact with my mom. But of course, when my mother couldn't deal with us, with me and my sister, maybe especially me, I don't know, then, and she didn't reach into me that I wouldn't obey her, then she would call my father and said, "You must talk to Linda." And then when he said something on the phone, I just, okay. And his word was the law. I mean, it wasn't like he was like that, but I had that much respect for him. Of course, when you have a dad that is not around during the normal days, just every other weekend and stuff, you get a distance. So it's kind of like, uh, yeah, you don't dare disobey him as you do those that are really close, right? I guess that's kind of a healthy sign that when I was out and about, visiting friends or at school, I behaved very well. But unfortunately for my mother, that wasn't so much the case at home. It's a bit better now, though. I hope, and I think she's pleased with me now, these later years. Yeah, it's good that they're not enemies. Enemies, yes, reasonable and for help. Yeah. Oh, Carrie says, my mom called us kid street angels and house devils. I called you. Yeah, and it was, yeah, and in our days, well, I'm not sure how old you are. I'm 54, but in our time when we were children, we were staying out all day long. We were just out and about playing, uh, playing soccer, or just ringing on the doorbell and running away, whatever. But we were playing. We were playing a lot of things, skipping rope or elastics. We did a lot, and we were having so much fun all the time. Nowadays, kids don't play almost. They need to get played. I mean, they need to get entertained in order to be active, kind of. Not all the time, of course, but they don't play as much in this digital world, you know. Mad world. It's a mad world. Carrie is 64. Okay. And we did the same. Yeah. Played outside all day. And when it was time for supper, the moms shouted from the. I lived in a 13-story building. So it was a lot of apartments, like 89 apartments, I think. And then, well, I can't remember. Yeah, my mom as well, but she didn't shout very loud. But I remember other mothers shouting like, come home to eat." And we didn't have phones, of course. And but we did have watches. And when we watched our watch, then okay, it's 4 o'clock. I have to go home and eat. Nowadays, they don't even know how to tell time. And if we didn't come home, then the mothers came out on the terrace, on the balcony. Peter, come home and eat. No, just 5 more minutes, Mom. Becky says, I guess you didn't see why I didn't do a video on the first. No, I don't understand what you mean. Well, the first is, of course, the April Fool's Day. But what do you mean? I guess you didn't see why I didn't do a video on the first. Oh, Lori, we're the same age. Cool, 54. Or do you mean Carrie? Carrie says, yes. All the moms yelled for the kids in the neighborhood. It's funny. Everybody pretty much ate dinner at the same time. Yes, that's true. Because work was over at 4 o'clock or whatever for everybody. Everybody. No, it's not like that anymore. Yeah, exactly. Laurie is the same age as Carrie or as me. Luckily, this white is not so big, so it won't last very long. Look, this is all I got left, so I get to pick a new color before I have to call it a day. Oh, we've been going at it for more than 2 hours, but I'm going to change this yarn before we part ways for today. There we go, a random pick again. Oh, I was outside the box. Let me take this a little bit more. What color can this be? I am thinking this is, I can't feel it. Blue. More white. I was thinking, oh, luckily I have just got white for a little bit and then I get more white. Okay. Boring. I love white if it's a white sweater all the way. That's really beautiful. But I don't particularly like white in with other colors. I think it's kind of disturbs the image or whatever, the idea. There, connected, and then cut off the extras. Here we go. Yeah. So I guess we didn't get that question answered. Laurie, the question. Oh. Hello, Annette. Late night show. Oh, yes, absolutely. Annette, you're coming to me tomorrow. I've been talking about you. It's a late night show. Annette is my friend that's coming visiting me from Norway. How cool of you to join us, Annette. I am making a scrap. Oh, Annette, do you want to see your sweater? Oh, it's way under here. I've been showing so many things. Oops. Let's see. Here is your sweater. Oops. Here it is. It's really coming along. I had to stop now because I'm not sure if I have come under the sleeves, under the arms, sorry. So I have to wait until you get here so we can measure it on you. Laurie's 54. Okay. I thought so because as I saw her video or her vlog, and you guys, Camille and Laurie, you did live together, right? And then I thought, no, she can't be 64. So 54, yeah. I should be so lucky. Becca says, I was going to do a video on the first, but my son came home unexpected and my cat had kittens. That, oh, that was what you meant. Yeah, that's true. You were going to make your first video. That's true. You said you were going to do that on Tuesday. Yeah. And I was thinking it was for April Fool's Day. Yeah, busy day, that's for sure. How many kittens do you have? Your cat is white and deaf. Oh, you live together. Okay. No, you do lives together. You live together. I can hardly read. It's more than midnight here. Yeah, looking. Yeah, exactly, Anetta. This is kind of a live, but you mean like really live. Tomorrow when I pick you up at the airport, we will really be live. So very nice of you to join for a little bit. This is just the end of this live. We've been going at it for 2 hours and 10 minutes. And that was so cute, cool of you to join, Anette. Skikkelig kult. That's Norwegian for really cool. But I think, well, this is what I made today. And of course, I also made this today, yesterday and today. This little thing. I really like it. I think it's cute. It has a decrease up until the waistline, so it's really body shaped. Yeah, like that. So yes, you're staying alive. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Thank you so much for all of you for being here. It was fantastic this live as well. Hope to see you on Sunday, and I will be out with another vlog. I don't think tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then on Saturday. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And hope to see you next time. Take care. Have a nice end of the weekend, and see you next time. Bye bye.